The term synchronicity was coined by psychologist Carl Jung to describe meaningful coincidence. The first meaningful coincidence in my life happened shortly after grad school. My high school classmate, Cassie, was diagnosed with leukemia, and like tons of friends, I went down to the local bone marrow registry, hoping that I would be a match. The next day, I got a letter thanking me for the registration, and then I never heard from them again. At the time, I was working in advertising in Chicago at Leo Burnett, and I remember thinking a lot, that it would have been an incredible gift to give someone, and that I always hoped that they would call. Well, a couple of years go by, I left advertising. I joined the Chicago Board of Trade as an options trader, and about 6 or 9 months into that, I was realizing that that was not what I needed to be doing, and I had no idea what I should be doing. I just knew that that wasn't it. And I was frustrated. I was depressed. And I remember going up to the roof of my building. I remember this vividly. I was living on Lincoln Avenue near the Fullerton L stop. And the trains went by so often and they were so loud that I knew that I could go up there and I could pray out loud and no one would hear me. So I went up there to pray. I just felt the need to say what I needed to say out loud. And I prayed and I said, I need help. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. And I could use a little guidance. And as almost an afterthought, I said, and by the way, if there's an opportunity for me to be a bone marrow donor, I would love to do that for someone. The next day, I kid you not, I opened my mailbox and there was a letter from the bone marrow registry people. It was the one and only letter I ever received after the registration. And it unfortunately didn't say that I was a match, which is what I had been hoping. But I, in that moment, felt this incredible calm, this peace, as if the universe was saying, don't worry, we heard you. We got you covered. And I remember thinking, what a great gift. And that to me is the measure of, and the mark of, is it a meaningful coincidence or is it just a random run-of-the-mill coincidence? Now, how does it make you feel? The peace that I got out of that was amazing. And there are other ways that signs show up. It's not always a peaceful sort of feeling. It just maybe a knowing. There are different things we'll talk about, and certainly a bunch of different stories in the book that talk about that as well. But this is something that I want you to pay attention to because they are wonderful signposts on the journey. Thank you.